Thokozani bokhokho nomkhulu kwasendoda lesokhokho bathini bathi umavula kuvaliwe emzini maya madoda. U-Auntie Usha, you're still number one locksmith. Ogogo, today we're saying keep on knocking. Keep on knocking. Yes, as you keep on knocking, whether you are applying for a job, you are a hustler in general, you know, you're there and there, or you are consistent in a certain business, selling a certain product, whether you're selling books, you're selling whatever, it doesn't matter. Whether you have a business that is stationed somewhere, you are waiting for people to come and buy to you. That is knocking on its own. Because I often hear people saying, Gogo, I did come see you. Gogo, I went to Limpopo. Gogo, I went where. Gogo this, Gogo that. I got a Gogo, things are not moving. Still, things are still quiet. I don't know what to do. Gogo, I think there's still a problem and everything. Then you ask a person, Uguti, when did you go for that particular help? And then the person will tell you, Uguti, no, it's been more than a month now. A person will say, no, Gogo, it's about 2 months ago. No, Gogo, it's about 3 months ago. Then the question might come and say, Gogo, after how long must I see the results of what I've been using? Yo. Trust me, it's a difficult question to answer. It's a most difficult question to answer. And I respect the healer who can raise their hands and answer that instantly, because it depends. It really depends with individuals. Guys, we are different in DNAs. We are different in general. In our facial expressions, in our skin colors, in everything, we are different. Even our fingerprints, the reason our fingerprints are different is because they represent each and everyone's identity. It's totally not the same. You can find identical twins. Ebafana. Yo, you just say, yo, these twins are so the same. These triplets are so the same. Whatever number of kids. Or people in general, they can be the same. They can look exactly the same, but we are different. Even most importantly, even spiritual, we are exactly like our fingerprints. We are different. Even if it's your twin brother, it's your twin sister from one womb, you know, from one sperm or whatever you may call it, everything one. But spiritually, we are different. We don't pull the same spiritually. So our results will never be the same. And people will say, Gogo, but we came as a family. We came as friends. We came at the same time. How come I'm still the one that I'm not achieving what I wanted to achieve? How come they are fine? How come that and everything? As fun. I understand, Guti, it does affect us psychologically. I agree with you. I fully agree with you. Uguti, psychologically, it will affect you. Psychologically, you'll ask yourself. Psychologically, you'll question things. Uguti, why me and everything? I do ask myself such questions as well, because I'm not perfect either. I do, because I'm human. I'm human. You know, we just lost a mother at home. I cannot expect or be expected by a family or friends to say, oh man, it's been happening. It happened a year ago, 2 weeks ago, or whatever. You were supposed to be fine by now, or you are a crybaby, or what? Guys, we are not the same. So keep on knocking simply means do not give up. Do not give up. Why do you give up on something that you have already done something in starting, then you give up? Based on the fact, Uguti, when you want to know, Uguti, when is it going to happen? It's like waiting, knowing ukuthi, when are you going to die? Imagine how life can be boring, knowing ukuthi when, like on your birthday, or you are dying, or when on the 29th of November, definitely how life is going to be. Or if you know ukuthi, if you are using muti now, if you go to a hill and use your muti now, or you go to your pastor, you get prayers, and they say, right, your things will be unlocked at a certain date. I don't think the process, whether it's a process of prayer, or it's a process of rituals, or it's a process of using a treatment, will be exciting, or will be motivating that process. I don't think so. You can correct me. I don't think that process will be motivating, because what motivates you if you know what you're going to see the results? Even if you can be told only if you use this as A, B, C, D, E. So, meaning, what is going to motivate you? It's a date. It's not believing in what you are using. As I'm using this moti, this is what I'm expecting. Or this is what is expected of me while I'm using this moti, ukuthi izinto zami, for them to open up. I think we're on the same page. We're still talking about keep on knocking. For the door, let's say this is a door. For the door to open, you need to keep on knocking for it to open. Right. How many doors are going to be closed in your face? Many. Is it going to be easy as you are knocking, as you are striving and everything? No. Why? Because you want the good results at the end of the day. So if you want the good results, the start cannot be good as well. It's impossible. If you want the best results, if you want to be happy tomorrow, it's impossible to be happy in the beginning of the process of whatever that you are doing. It's impossible. How possible is that? Tell me, how could you do that? How can you possibly achieve that if you expect the beginning? You're starting. You're expecting this beginning to be exciting for you, to be happy for you. Then why did you go for help in the first place? It means you went for help because things are not fine. You are not happy with the life you are living. You are not happy the way things are turning up. You are not happy. You are not satisfied with what you are seeing in front of you. Then what? You want to see difference in your life. That's why you are doing what is hard now, because you want to have an easier life in the process. So as you are knocking, it is not going to be easy. Period. It is not going to be easy. The fact that you went for help, you went to Pastor Sbanibani, you went for what and everything, the fact that you stood up and went for help, it's fine. It's good enough. However, that doesn't mean, Bazalwan, please understand this, that doesn't mean things now are going to be easy because of you went to see somebody. Let's face it, to go and see somebody, that is easy. That is very easy. We are living in the days whereby help is in our fingertips. Help is here. It's in our phone. Oh, Kuno Kokos Banban does this. Wow, this is interesting and everything. Oh, if you mix this and this and this. Oh, if you upahla using yellow and blue candles. This yellow and blue candles combination. It helps you by doing this. Oh, okay. Hey, I saw Ukoko Batini Mbata on YouTube. He said if I use yellow and blue candles, this is what I'm going to go and buy that first aid kit, to go and buy that combo at the shop. It's easy. That is easy. But to do what Ugogo Bathini Mbatha is telling you to do on social media, that is a difficult part, because now that part, it requires you. You are no longer going somewhere to buy. You are no longer taking a taxi to consult and to be told. If you go to Ugogo Bathini Mbatha, Ayophosa Mathambo, using the mirror, whatever that they are using, that is easy. That is an easy process. That is an easy part, because you can always see somebody, see something somewhere, and or somebody can stop you on your way and say hey, I can see that you are heavy, you are struggling. This is what happens to you and everything. I can tell. This is what. That is easy. That is a given. A and B is parallel to C and D. Why? It's a given. They are parallel. They are parallel. That is easy. But we're not talking about now the easy process. Now we are talking about the knocking process. You've went to use the combo, right? Here's your combo. You've used it. Yellow and blue combo. Here's it. You've used it now. You've got yourself a book. That was easy. You just pick up the phone, you phone 083-533-9183, you got the auto-respond, how to order the book. You've ordered it, ebook on how to uphahla. As we are going to Financial Breakthrough, uphahla 2025. You get a book, it's easy. It's easy. That is easy. But knocking. Guys, I want us to spend a bit of few minutes on this knocking part of things. That is what requires you. That is what demands. That is what sees, right, you have done the easier part. Now we get into the most difficult part so that you can get the easy results. Now we need to get to the most difficult part. The most difficult part. Keep on knocking. I've said it earlier. Whether you are knocking for an opportunity to go back to school, whether knocking for the opportunity to get a job, whether knocking for, you are a hustler, you sell everything, you connect everyone and everything, whether you are selling or you are running a certain business that needs you to remember, when I was in a cleaning business, there's this thing we called knock and drop profiles. You knock, this is who I am. If you get an opportunity to see a manager, this is who I am from Exclusive Cleaning Services. These are the services that we are running. This is our profile, just to see exactly what our core services. We are available to assist you. If you have an emergency, whatever, just give us a call. We'll assist you and everything. By the way, even you, if you have a carpet at home that needs to be cleaned, couches, whether it's leather, whatever material, I'm available for you to assist you. Done. Less than 2 minutes. I'm done with you. Then I leave a profile. So when I leave a profile on your table, you're not going to take my profile and throw it there. You're going to know what is that profile all about already in less than 2 minutes. And I've practiced that when I was doing that. It's not something that it was overnight and everything. I practiced that because I wanted to make it to be interesting for me to do the knocking. Yes, I got lots of rejections. 99% of companies rejected me. And later, the funny part, other companies called me when I said to myself, now I'm focusing on my spiritual journey. 100%. I've realized that everything at that time when I was touching, it was turning sour. So I just said to myself, now I'm going back. So I'll meet people who will say, do you still remember me? I said, no, I don't. They said, you came to my company one day, you delivered a profile for cleaning services. I tried calling those numbers, they're no longer working. I'm no longer in that business. But at least they can still remember my face. Why? As I was knocking, if it happens that you open the door, if it happens that I look at you, I make sure that I will look at you in your eyes, and so that you remember these balloon eyes, so that you know even tomorrow that at least you can remember me, because I'll be doing door to door. You wouldn't be doing door to door. So chances are that you will remember me, I won't remember you, but I want you to remember me anyway. Keep on knocking. Despite what you have used and everything, let that just inspire you. Only. Guys, Muti will never knock for you. Muti will never get opportunities for you. Forget it. Muti just prepares you. Uguti, as you are getting into a journey of knocking, prayer will prepare you. If as you are not getting into a journey of knocking, things must be easier spiritually. Nothing must disturb you. No external forces must disturb your journey. That's all. Your luck must be pure. That's all. The rest, you must do it. That's why I'm saying, guys, Muti will never give you a qualification. Muti will never give you a qualification. Forget it. Hambiolala. Hambiolala. It will never. Muti will never give you an experience. Muti will never teach you how to present yourself. Muti will never teach you how to sell a product. When I was doing wedding photography, I had these adverts were written Batin in big. It was an A3, if I'm not mistaken. Almost half of A3. It was not A3, it was A2. Almost half of A2, it was my name, Batini. And then underneath Batini, it was written wedding photographer. And that, I didn't know. It's a wrong marketing strategy. I didn't know. But it was before social media times. Somebody sent me an SMS saying that I don't care what your name is. I'm interested of knowing what services are you running. So what was important there? It is not Ubatini. No. How many magnetic stickers or signs in a vehicle, on the street signs that we have seen? It's all about the company name that you see passing, but you don't really see what services are you running. So on my boards, which were in Centurion for almost each and every street pole, or on the streets that I was with, which was busy streets and everything, or I've missed on the first group of those boards. What I've missed to capture people's eyes by saying wedding photographer, then my number. My name, it doesn't matter. It is not important. Even if my name is not there, it doesn't matter. But imagine if my board from the beginning, wedding photographer, then my number, full stop, then website address. Imagine that. Imagine that. But it was not Muti that taught me that. No, it was not Muti. It was an SMS that taught me that. Somebody identified where I went wrong, and they fixed it by telling me. Guess what? It was said, but I took off all those boards. I took them off. It wasn't easy. I took them off and I replaced them. I replaced them with the advice of the anonymous person. What did I get after that? What did I get after that? Calls. 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 There was Untate Mufokeng. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing the name wrong. He used to work under Gautrain construction site. He was a prophet in the field. I saw him as I was passing. I used to go there, do steaming and everything. He helped me so much. So the only thing that I got, not the only thing, one of the things that I got from Ubaba Loyana, who was working in the bush, it was the fact that he managed to remove the external forces and he allowed the person, a stranger, to give me an advice. Uguti, as you are knocking with those boards that that are written Batin in big, you are not doing justice for yourself. Are you with me now? I think we are getting somewhere here. I think we are getting somewhere here. So that old man helped me on that. External forces, negative forces, they were removed. Oh, okay. Here, I'm going wrong here. If ever maybe I didn't go to that man, no one would have advised me, and I was going to spend money and money and money that I don't have in doing boards that are wrong. Today I'm saying to you, let's keep on knocking. Fair enough, you went to your healer. He gave you whatever they gave you. You went to your pastor. He gave you whatever he gave you. Amen to that. Thank you for that. Thank you for that, for doing that. Now, let's go and knock. Don't sit down and say, I've got my stuff. I went to get his group. I've got his group. Sorry about that. I went to get his group. I brought my scoop. Nasi scoop sam. I went to fetch his scoop to Sbanibani in Limpopo. And I speak to my scoop every week, or I must speak to my scoop every month, or I must speak to my scoop, or I must put something on my scoop. It doesn't matter what instruction is. I went to fetch it in yoga. I went to fetch Ama Boys. I went to fetch in. I went to fetch Lokuzan, Upondo. I went to fetch Upondo or whatever. It doesn't matter what you've got. It doesn't matter what you went to fetch. Yes, fair enough, you are done with that. Here it is. It's not going to go and fetch money for you. It's not going to go and knock for you. It's not going to go and knock for you. I'm telling you this for free. This is not going to knock for you. It's a free information. It's a free advice. I'm sorry if it hurts. I'm sorry if it hurts. Apologies if this hurts you. I know truth hurts. Apologies. I really apologize if it hurts. However, you still need to stand up and go and knock. This is going to make it easier for you in making sure it attracts relevant people, relevant contacts, people that are going to pay you at the end of the day. But you cannot sit down and expect this. You left this in the house or you have this in your pocket. It doesn't matter. You need to go and sit. This is just a bell. It's a wake-up call. That's it. You still need to stand up and go and look for it. Coco, I mean a tender business. Things are not going well and everything. Who do you know in that municipality? Do they know about your services and everything? Or you just went there and drop off your documents and that's it? Have you ever done any effort? Do they know you? Have you introduced yourself in that person? you want a job in the field of whatever field, you are a motor mechanic. Who knows about you? You know, sometimes we get this thing that the fact that you're running this business and you assume everybody knows what you're running this business. Just because of your friends knows what you specialize in, you assume what everybody knows or everybody should know automatically because of when UNESCO. Because of when UNESCO. So everybody must know what you specialize in. No, you still have to go there and knock. Unfortunately, you still have to go and knock. You still have to go in and out. You still have to meet that decision maker. You still have to sit down. You still have to go and learn skills. That's another thing that is a problem. Gogo, I'm in sales. I'm not making sales. I'm not meeting my targets. Yes, possibilities are that maybe there's a blockage. There's something that is disturbing you and everything. I fully agree with that. Sorry. I fully agree with that. However, how much out of 10, how much time are you spending in polishing up your skills as a salesperson? How much time to spend? Are you aware? Let's make an example of selling cars. Are you aware how many people? Forget about companies. How many people are selling cars out there? What is it that are you doing different that other people are not doing? What is it what is special about you that you have created, that you have invested time in learning when as an individual? Put your scoop aside, put your muti aside, put your Bible aside, put your ancestors aside. We're done with it. What is it that we have done when Mseluf in improving your skill as a salesperson? How much time is your target? Ogoti, if ever this person can give me so much time. I've spoke about 2 minutes. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. To know, as I was doing sales for myself in cleaning services, I was already aware of the influence and the importance of the security guard in the company. So I will give an absolutely high respect to a security. I will humble myself. I will listen to him or her. I will do as they tell me. I will really humble myself in telling them already what is it that I'm doing. Then most of security companies were not matched with cleaning services. And already security company will tell me who's the relevant person to talk to regarding this. Why? Because of the respect. So my intro was in point. So if I meet that person, I know myself that I have plus minus 2 minutes to introduce myself as I'm giving them the document. Then I said to myself, I mustn't walk into the office with the envelope in my hand. I must put the envelope in my bag so that as I'm taking out the envelope, I'm speaking. I delay time. Then I have that 2 minutes. You are selling cars. How much time, or that whatever project, how much time, how much have you invested? You went to take a scope. You invested money in getting rid of whatever. How much time have you invested in yourself in making sure Uguti, what you are talking about, you can do it? Do you know the questions that have been asked in the field of the job that you are applying for lately? How equipped are you? Salukwazi Yo, my spirit is very high. Thank you very much. Till next time, don't forget to stay tuned. We are about to start our financial breakthrough prayer Upahla 2025. Thokozani.